Hello everyone, this is Krishna Nand Singh, your coach, mentor, and today's in this session we're gonna discuss how to become topper. So there are a few points which is really very important, which I'll put here, and the most important when we talk in scenario of NIFT, NID, IIT, since almost a decade I'm guiding, mentoring the students. Uh, Being in topper in these exams, almost I've given the every exam. So and there are many of our students also got a top rank, even single digit ranks. So ये सब कैसे होता है क्या? तो एक एनालिसिस जो बताती है, एक जो टॉपर की थॉट प्रोसेस, काम करने का तरीका होता है, हाउ इट वर्क्स. सो आज के पूरे इस गोल में आप अगर एक सेल्फ स्टडी कर रहे हो, या आप तैयारी कर रहे हैं, या आप प्लान कर रहे हैं to write the exam in 22, 23. So what is most important points are, that's we are going to discuss. So I'll give you a slightly a glimpse of those points, like, so for what are step you need to follow? Are they any category, or is something like, to be a CRIPS guideline, or you should follow, or you should just go into like, okay, I'll just do it from today. I'll study 10, 12, 15 hours and I'll crack this entrance exam. So I believe is just to study is not important. These are few things which we should keep in our mind. First is how you will manage your time. It sounds like, just, oh yeah, manage the time, I'll do it. But when we discuss about it, we'll get to know, okay, how important it is. Identify your best. ये बहुत जरूरी है, manage the time. The moment you start managing the time, then identify your best. So how you're doing it, like, the things, and even worst also. So where you need to focus, how you need to focus. So this point based or keeping in mind NIFT and NID exam, we'll discuss in a detail about it later. Okay, then set your goal. Moreover, if you will say competitor, so the example is, we know, I mean, if you take interest in badminton, PV Sindhu or Saina Nehwal, they both come from same academy, and they are the leading badminton player of India. So can you see here the competitor? When you create your competitor, when you create the goal, set the goal, so it's become more easy. We'll discuss further again about this point also. So there's a lot of positivity over here. Moving forward is very important. Identify your enemy. Sometimes we look at around, but what is there inside and how it is. So while preparing, keeping in mind exam preparation, you have to look for enemy. But I just discussed the four. Fifth one, but most important, and the first one, I would say, that is me time. So let's start the discussion with the me time. The me time is very important, looking at this pandemic situation, the mental health, the overall scenario of the people, and the current things. It is the one of the most important things. So the mantra, any success mantra or anything, start from you. Like, for any kind of the practice. So हम देखते हैं yoga, or in drawing में some tips and all. It is there around. There are access. I believe the access informations are there. Now you need a precise, combine those small things which you need to follow. So उसके लिए सबसे पहले जरूरी क्या होता है? Me time. So those me time, we always have time for our family, friends, other things, like, you must be thinking a lot of ideas, concept, but this is very important to have those 15-20 minutes, half an hour, where you sit down and just see, okay, what will be my plan, when I'll sleep, or all everything. In fact, your proper biological routine, if you made this, that will give you a lot of strength inside. I meet, like, every year thousand of students. There are classes, online, offline calls. Most of the place, the lag is the confidence in within you. What to choose, what not to choose, what to decide, what not to decide. So all the mentors are there. Obviously, they are there to guide you. They are there to help you. All the points are. But what is most important thing is, I believe personally, the most and probably important is, जो आप decide करो, जो what is the drive goal is, what is my further goal is. So that is be a part of your me time. The moment you derive everyday me time, तो आप analysis कर पाओगे, क्या किया, क्या नहीं किया, क्या करना था, क्या goal set किया था मैंने. So when you set the goal, you plan accordingly and you take it further. Now the next point is manage your time. जब me time हो गया आपका, और when you move for a manage the time, तो you can manage in better way because आपके पास time है manage your time के लिए also. So you could have it a morning, afternoon, evening routines kind of. And we all have a time to set this particular time to become a successful, not even for your these entrance exam in a life. It is very important to have a proper management of the time and the scheduling, planning of your work. This is what is required to have a best outcome. So when we set all this, so we get a better outcome, we get a better result. We have further, on this, I will take the questions are also, my number is, I would like to share here, 9972046911. Lot of you are going through lot of things right now. अगले साल का क्या करें, इस साल admission process हो रहा है. So Ignite, we decided to come up with all the solutions, or we could guide you further. So why don't we you connect us, because अभी कई सारे लोगों के कई सारे mindset and zone चल रहे हैं और कई सारी चीजें आपके दिमाग में चल रही हैं, and you need a guideline for that. So make sure you contact, obviously we'll guide you and we'll suggest you accordingly. Now जब आप टाइम मैनेजमेंट, मी टाइम एंड टाइम मैनेजमेंट कर लेते हो, तो देन यू हैव टू सी दैट, जो अच्छा नहीं, मैंने टाइम मैनेजमेंट का प्लान तो कर लिया बट आई एम नॉट एबल टू मीट दोज गोल्स. सो समटाइम व्हाट हैपन, यू आर एबल टू मीट इट, समटाइम अच्छा ये कर तो रहा हूं मैं बट इतने घंटे का प्लान किया था, इतना टाइम लग गया. So you have to justify, is that it is something where I am very strong. That means you need to identify. Like suppose I'll give example of here the exam pattern. We know the NIFT and NID. Here we have a GAT and CAT. Few students are good in CAT, few students are good in a GAT, but few of them having a strength in both equally. So now आप अगर एक drawing करने बैठ रहे हो, maybe one compositions for a one student may take half an hour, for one is 1 hour, for one student maybe 2 hours. So you have to here look at the efficiency, you have to look at the goal, जो आपको क्या सीख के उसे improve करना है, what you want to see after a week or month improvement side of it, and there your management will help. So after a month also, if you are not able to improve, तो आपको look back करना है, जो आपने कहाँ से शुरू किया. So there the Ignite helps. We take weekly test, we give a guideline, classes, mock paper for these entrance exams. तो आप अगर connect करोगे, however we have a free and paid classes and the weekly test there in app, तो आप वहाँ अपनी efficiency को check कर पाओगे. So by own, maybe you will not, but when you are writing in an app, so you have a time limit, you are supposed to upload, you have to, you will get the feedbacks. तो आप एक time duration के बाद ये देख पा रहे हो, जो कि what is my speed and duration and time. So that's is there in Ignite India app, and the team is providing you this particular things. तो उससे क्या होगा, जो आपकी एक identifications जो है वो आप कर पाओगे. और आपका जो worst है, that means the side which you feel like, okay, no, maybe I'm not good in maths and I have to improve. So team will help you to improve that part also. And obviously, if somebody feel like creative part need to be improved more, so that part also. There are the previous videos where we have discussed about NIFT and ID syllabus for 22-23. So here in this particular video, I'll not discuss in a detail about the syllabus or mantra and solve the question that's are there. Obviously, you can go and check. But the idea is, you will check the syllabus, you know the syllabus, but did you start it? Till the time you haven't started in proper channel and appropriate way, doing your own also in a proper manner, you will not able to achieve. Maybe आज जो problem है, क्या वही problem एक महीने बाद भी हो रहा आपको? And you are finding the same thing after 2 months also. Please started following the particular routine and the way. So what I am defining today is, I've done a lot of research study on basis of that. This is the pattern which you just need to follow and you will get your marks. So what we have discussed till now, me time, how me time is related to your manage your time and goal that I have discussed. Next word, identify your best and worst, how you will identify. And from there, you have to move for the next level, because here when you are writing the test, when you are open for a competitions, so you can see your competitor and the difference. So that is a fourth point here. So your competitions, and these competition you have to take in very positive way. Normally we say student initially, look at your improvement, look at your side of it, how you can do it. But the frankly enough, it's a competitive entrance exam. All entrance exam is India level. So there we have to see, you know, how you can do the best. This is the what you have a choice, nothing else you have a choice from here. How you can do the best. So you have to find out these things. You have to look at your competitor. You have to look at where you are and how you can improve. So these things is easily you will get out of thousand of students in the app, where whichever batch and schedule batch you are, you will be able to get to know, okay, what is your marks, how much you have to improve, what others are getting it. Because the cutoff of these entrance exams, whatever, be it you are writing the NIFT or UCEED or NID. UCEED is having 33%, always the out of 300 100 is just a cutoff. NIFT is having around 50%, and NID is in between to 50 to 60 is the minimum cutoff. But is that your minimum cutoff is the goal? Do you just want to clear this entrance exam? No, we want to become a topper of this entrance test. And if you want to become a topper, so it is the way simple. If somebody who want to become a topper, they have to do it strategy planning. They have to look at their competitor to beat them, an entire set of goals. So that's what this competition is very important. And I have given the example starting of the video is PV Sindhu and Saina Nehwal both are playing for the same country, and both was there in many title and game. If you will look at, the one is the got the gold medal, and one got the silver medal for India many times. And the many of the tournament, maybe the one is lose in between and another one won the medal for India. So it is very important to have this competition, because that's make you the real perfect. And if you will see all the competition which comes on top, there very less marking difference are between point 0.1 or 0.5 0.3 आपका rank 1 2 3 5 10 ऐसे होता है. So if you want to come in top 10 and you want to get the best, so Ignite India provide the guideline, mentorship. However, on our app, Instagram, YouTube, you can connect us. Here also you can press the bell icon button, and you can connect the Ignite India team to guide you, get those knowledge to how to become topper. Because we do not believe student should get the minimum cut up only. We believe how you should get the top marks. इसके लिए क्या करना है हम वो बताते हैं बच्चों को. तो ये चीजें अगर आपको भी सीखनी है, you also want to learn this, make sure you connect and get those guidelines. Well, moving forward to the next point, which I'm supposed to discuss with you, is identify your enemy. This is very important to identify. We should have time. I do not believe you can work one day 18 hours and next day you are taking a rest. So enemy, that doesn't mean tomorrow onwards you think, okay, your sleeping pattern is 8 hours, 10 hours, so that means that is your enemy. Or you use or browse social media in between, that is your enemy. And the outdoor game is obviously not possible in today's time, in this pandemic and this critical situation. The India and pandemic, the entire scenario is not allowing you. But there is a one Sanskrit sloka, Ati Sarvat Varjayit. And that's what, if you will see, so anything which you are doing more, maybe most of us is social media addictive. That is not good for any kind of the goal, because you have set the goal for yourself. You have to work harder to achieve that. And if you want to work for that goal, so you cannot be very addictive on something. So look at the time, set the goal, and make sure within that you explore the things. Maybe if you like to exploring on Instagram, follow such type of channel and platform on Instagram, Facebook. Set your goal, browse the time, because Instagram, in fact, they give a time also. So in that clock, if you have completed, you have set the time for half an hour, 1 hour, and you have completed that time, they will alert you, okay, this time is over. So set those time goals, so proper routine will help you. So find out, I would rather say enemy, find out where all you are, giving a time in a whole day. Because we feel like, okay, hey, I have focus on this exam and I'm doing all preparation, but passively in between you are doing a multiple things that you have to avoid. Focus preparation is very important. And for a success, the real mantra is how successfully you are using a time. The time is most precious and important thing for anyone. In fact, in pandemic also, because this is the time to explore, improve, and do well in your life. That is how you can do it. That is how you can achieve anything. And that is only possible when you follow these certain part and mantras which we are discussing right now in this video. Well, I mean, I'll move forward and I would say all of you, wherever you're gonna watch this video, you can come back to Ignite India because we are the alumni, experts, industry team. In fact, you are planning to write the exam, you have already in the colleges, or maybe you're looking for your internship or somehow for anywhere you can connect. However, our team will try to help you because these are the industry mentors team where people are working in different brands, they are associate, they do multiple freelance, so we help a student to have a multiple exposure, and we help them how they can achieve their goal in life. So wherever, whichever level mentorship or guideline is needed, obviously this video is dedicated for the preparation point of view. But if you are our alumni, students, or currently in like planning to join the industry, facing a problem, connect us. Team will help you. We will guide you together to achieve that goal and reach out to that point where you want to reach. All right. So that's how it is. From here, this video, I would like to connect you again and I would like to guide you guys again. So wish you all the best. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, stay in home, follow this pattern. Obviously, you will get succeed. Do not forget to press the bell icon button and follow us on Ignite